We were the guests of the Universidad Autónoma del Occidente, and when we got there, they treated us like rock stars, and with all kinds of activities and interacting with their students and just settling down. And then the next day we traveled to the Paramos, and because actually we visited 8 biomes, because Colombia is very diverse. It's, after Brazil, the most diverse country in the world. So when eventually we arrived in the Amazonia, it was really important to take advantage of whatever's offered. So if we were offered bird watching in the morning at 5:30, you really want to go, because it's like in the tropics, it's like somebody turns on the light at 6 a.m. and shuts it off at 6 p.m. And so if you're on the river and you're coming home late, you need to have lights with you and know that the bugs are going to come like even more than during the day. So I've had it was an amazing trip. There have been a lot of firsts. I've had a lot of very sweet memories, but the one that is the most meaningful to me is one day we were visiting this indigenous village, San Martin, and the driver after we had an excursion in the morning, the driver of the boat was late. And our guide was embarrassed and trying to apologize. He ordered a catfish like this for lunch for us, and a piranha, and they were both cooked in banana leaves and served. And if I'm not mistaken, the Kuna chief was with us to share in lunch. So we all sat in a circle and shared, because among Kuna, eating is a community thing. And after lunch, the driver was still not there, and I was hot because the tropics is hot and wet and buggy, but we were sitting pretty close to the river, and I saw these young children playing in the water, and then the mom's over there keeping an eye on them doing laundry, and I thought, this water looks to be safe to go in. So I asked if I could please go in, and I took my rubber boots off and took off my wool socks and went to the river, and step by step, carefully, because I had no idea where I was going. And I got almost 3/4 of my legs, and then all of a sudden I slipped and I fell into the water. And it was all right, because it felt so refreshing, and at the same time I thought, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to see if I can establish a connection with these ladies doing the laundry, because I had some university TC3 approved questions that I wanted to ask them. And so I went over there. There was this lady, the lady who was closest to me. She had this beautiful smile on her face, and I tried with my broken Spanish to ask my questions, and she didn't know a lot of Spanish, but she seemed very receptive and wanting to communicate. And then the driver showed up. So, but that was the moment where I knew which direction I need to go, in terms of my education, in terms of what I want to study next. I want to do something with that.